Hi guys, and welcome to this Pick a Card tarot reading where we're going to be looking at if the person on your mind went to a tarot reader about you, what would that tarot reader intro being said? We have 3 piles to choose from. Again, the question is if you went to a tarot reader about, or if they went to a tarot reader about you, what would the tarot reader say? We have 3 piles to pick from. Pile 1 is my trusty apparition tarot with a piece of black tourmaline. Pile 2 is the Saki Saki tarot with a piece of blue calcite. And pile 3 is the Ethereal Visions tarot with a piece of pyrite. If you need to pause the video, feel free to pause to get some more time to kind of choose a pile that calls to you. I will leave the timestamps in the description so you can go ahead and jump to the pile that calls to you, and I will see you at the timestamp. Hi guys, if you chose pile 1 or the apparition tarot with the black tourmaline, welcome. This reading is for you. Let's go ahead and see. We have the Queen of Cups card. And we have the 5 of Swords card. In the bottom of this deck is the Emperor card. Okay, so I'm gonna speak as if I'll call you like this person, or you know, like when I talk about this person, like that is referring to you. So what I'm seeing here is that there is just a lot of what I feel like is almost a power struggle in this relationship with the 5 of Swords and the Emperor. The Emperor is someone that likes to be in control, someone that likes to kind of be the one that decides what's going on. They don't like to be behind the scenes. They like to be the leader. They like to be assertive. And that combined with this card is a very take no prisoners kind of approach. That combined with the Ace of Swords is very intense energy. The Ace of Swords, when it comes to feelings, often indicates kind of extremes, like either, you know, really great love or really great hate or dislike. And so this almost feels like with the Devil, there's a strong connection between the two of you. There's a really strong like pull, but it almost feels like it can go hot and cold sometimes. Or again, it's like there's a lot of passion here with the Emperor, the 5 of Swords, the Devil. Like there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of attraction. But again, it feels like it can go kind of hot or cold, or things can just it's like I feel like there's a potential for a lot of arguments here where I feel like both people in this relationship, but especially this person is coming off quite stubborn, quite like they don't like to be wrong, they don't like to take no for an answer, they like to be right, they like to be the one that decides. But I feel like both of you in this relationship are kind of that way, and it kind of results in this kind of take no prisoners approach where you both really want to be right. And that's like kind of the most important thing in an argument. With this Queen of Cups card, though, this person does have pretty strong feelings. I feel like this person's kind of trying to play it cool with that seashell, like they're trying to chill and act like, you know, it's all fine, but deep down this person does have strong feelings. They're very sensitive. I feel like on the surface this person doesn't come off as super sensitive. At least the current energy, again, we have the Emperor, the 5 of Swords, the Ace of Swords. Like this is very aggressive energy, but this person is really soft on the inside. And this person, again, doesn't, this person has feelings, but I feel like they kind of try not to let that show, or try not to make that super apparent. And they try to kind of maybe put on this armor a little bit more with the Emperor, the 5 of Swords, and things like that. But at the core, this person is really soft and sweet and sensitive. This person might be kind of worried about someone cheating. We have multiple women on this Devil card, and then there's a woman that's cutting down multiple heads on this card. So perhaps this person is concerned about other people in their relationship, or, you know, they very much like that's something that's happened to them in the past, you know, they're worried about that. Or it could just be that this isn't like necessarily a committed relationship yet, and so you both are seeing other people and this person doesn't like that. This person wants it to be committed, but there are, for some people, you know, other people kind of coming into this connection. And there's multiple cherubs on this card as well. Let's pull some oracle cards for you. Let's see. I also apologize about my neighbor's dog. You can tell this is just not the best place for filming. I feel bad. My neighbor leaves their dog outside all day, and I feel bad. Obviously, it gets bored, and so it barks and stuff. And it doesn't make it super easy to film. But anyway, moving on from that. Pulling more cards about this situation. We have the Freedom card. There is kind of the sense of like being trapped in some ways. I'm not sure if it's trapped by circumstance, trapped by... Again, we have power. There's definitely kind of like this power struggle or this desire for both of you to be right or to be assertive. And we have the Fear card as well. So I do feel like this person is afraid of kind of letting their true feelings out. This person... Again, they're kind of putting up a front because they don't want to show, like, the amount of feelings that they have on the inside. And this person might feel helpless in some ways in the relationship. Again, like, perhaps this isn't a committed relationship. And so, you know, you're both free to see other people. And so this person tries to assert power in other ways. Or, you know, whatever it may be. But this person wants to break out of some kind of confine, again, with like there's like these skeletons holding these people in the Devil card, and then we have the Freedom. So there's like some element here, someone feels stuck or trapped, or like they want to just break out, and it could be that they want to like reveal the depths of their feelings. They want to kind of get out of the situation of like back and forth power struggles, but again, there is just like this sense of like wanting to be free. Let's pull some cards from this deck. Okay, we have the Liberate Yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. Again, there's a sense of like wanting to break out of something. Maybe it's like a habit. Maybe this like you want to break out of like the way that the patterns of this relationship. Again, these like power struggles, things like that. We have Forgive and Learn, and liberating the past, you will live, like you'll have more love in the present moment. And we also have the Children card. Your love life is influenced by children. So I'm kind of feeling with this card is a little bit sassy. It's like sometimes you guys can both act like children and like always wanting to be the one that's right, or always wanting to get your way and not willing to compromise. And again, with this like Forgive and Learn, I feel like perhaps what's like trapping some of you is the past. Perhaps this person did something in the past and you're having a hard time letting go of that, or like letting go of that memory. If this person did cheat or something like that, like it's just like forgiving the past and like moving on from the past is going to be really helpful to this connection, because I feel like that's for a lot of, you know, people watching this pile, that's why there's all of these power struggles coming out. It's because of something that happened in the past, and letting go of that is what's going to ultimately help you liberate yourself. But yeah, there's like some kind of sense of someone doing something wrong in the past and that creating this fence around the future. I'm gonna pull one more card. Which one was I gonna pull? Let's pull some advice for this pile. So again, this advice is for the person on your mind. I feel like I need to learn how to do better at like distinguishing. I know, I found this video hard to be like, okay, you, this person. Anyway, some final advice or insight for you, which would be the person watching this, the person on your mind. Some final insight or advice for that person. We have the Commitment card. Wolf's Evening Primrose. I like the way this book talks about things, so I'm going to go ahead and read you what it says in the book. Rules, structure, and tradition need to be followed, and although you may feel this is a bit restrictive, you are actually also being embraced and welcomed into a community, group, or situation where there will be a lot on offer to you. Justice is indicated in all that goes with it, so you may find legal dealings are highlighted or the right and wrong of a situation. But this can mean that the time to make a decision has come to an end. You are being held accountable at the moment, so listen and learn. This is not the time to run or shift. Blame. You will find that in an audit of your actions, there will be a lot of space to grow. The challenge for you is dishonesty. Are you deceiving others or yourself? Are you being unfair? Fairness and commitment will guide me. So again, there is a sense here that someone wants to break out of things that happened in the past, like leave wrongdoings and just kind of start fresh, start new. There could have been lies, cheating, betrayal in the past, and now there's kind of this sense of power struggle to regain power after a feeling of helplessness. And there's, I think, a need to be honest with each other here about your feelings instead of just like trying to put up this front. Just being open and vulnerable with the other person. And again, I do feel like someone here wants more commitment than they are receiving. So talking openly and honestly about that instead of trying to pick fights in other aspects because you're mad about the commitment thing is going to be helpful. So that's what I'm seeing for those of you that chose pile 1. I hope that was helpful or provided clarity or insight. If it did resonate, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. If you want a private reading, the link is in the description box below. Once again, thank you for watching and have a great day. Hi guys, if you chose pile 2 or the blue calcite stone with the Saki Saki Tarot, then welcome. This message is for you. I'm going to put this stone over here. Let's go ahead and see if your person were to come to a tarot reader about you. I don't know why I can't say that. Every single time I've said it wrong. If the person on your mind were to come see a tarot reader about you, what would that tarot reader have to say? Pile. So we have the Emperor reversed. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Nine of Coins or the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And you have 2 more cards come out. You have the Four of Rods or the Four of Wands. Let me kind of move these cards over a little bit. Okay. And you also had another card come out, which is the Eight of Swords. And the bottom of this deck is the Angel, which is the Judgment card in this deck in reverse. Okay, so let's take a look at this energy and see what's going on with this person and with this situation. Okay, I really think this person wants to be in a relationship with you. This person wants stability. This person does not want to be single. They want stability with you. And this person, with the Seven of Cups, it's like this person is kind of living in a fantasy world in some ways where they're already in that space. It's like this person daydreams a lot about being with you. This person daydreams a lot about having stability with you, being in a relationship, things like that. But this person feels like they don't have the power to make that happen. This person feels very helpless and powerless about this situation. With the Emperor in reverse and the Eight of Swords, it's like this person is kind of waiting on you to make the call. This person, for some reason, feels like they can't come forward, or they don't have the power to decide if you guys come together. This person feels like it's really up to you, and this person really wants to be in a relationship with you. This person really wants stability with you, but they again are kind of waiting on the word from you to make that actually happen. There is some Aries energy here with the Emperor. There's there's all of the elements here really, but Aries is coming through with the Emperor. Again, I don't think this person realizes that they have more power and strength than they think that they do. With the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Swords often represents a situation where we're kind of self-victimizing, or we don't see all of the options. So this person, I do think that there is possibility for this person to make changes in this relationship and to make things happen, but this person like isn't seeing the situation really clearly and is kind of just feeling powerless and helpless and isn't really looking necessarily for those opportunities to make this connection happen on their own. They're really relying on you to make that happen. Let's pull some more oracle cards. This person might feel like you don't pay attention to them in the way that they want, or there's a blindfolded person and a headless person, so this person may feel invisible or just like overlooked in some ways, or like their needs or their wants or what they say is overlooked. We have the Power card that came out. So again, this person I feel really feels powerless and like they don't have a lot of power in this situation. And again, I do think that they have more power than they think that they do. We have the Forgive card. We have the Truth card. And we have the Boundaries card. So again, I feel like like perhaps you are in a relationship, or perhaps this person is in a relationship, or perhaps there are other boundaries, like, you know, this person, like maybe you're in a position of power over this person, they're in a position of power over you, something like that. There's some kind of boundary this person does not feel comfortable crossing, or because of this boundary they feel like it's up to you to make the move because they can't come forward. This person has strong feelings for you, but I don't think that they've told you that. It's like they're kind of holding that in. They want to tell you the truth, but they haven't revealed that yet. And with this Forgive card, it's like there's the want for someone to come forward and like accept them, accept their feelings, accept the situation, just kind of welcome them with open arms. For some of you, there could be something here, like something happened and like maybe you knew this person in the past, they did something wrong, and like, you know, there's like some element of forgiveness that's needed, but I feel like this is more like coming together, like offering something. Again, this person wants to be offered a relationship, they want intimacy offered, but again, because of whatever boundary is here, this person feels like it's up to you to come forward and, you know, make that offer, or they feel like you have to be the one to say what's going on because they don't feel comfortable, or again, because of this boundary, they feel like it's just more appropriate if you do it. Let's pull some more cards about this situation. This card just jumped out. Attention to red flags. Certain signs are warning you. So again, with the red flags and the boundaries, again, there could be some kind of situation going on here, like a third party. We have karmic relationship. You know each other already. There could be a third party. There could be, maybe you're really focused on work. Maybe you have a lot going on in your personal life. You just don't really have time for love. And you also have this is worth the wait. Divine synchronization is at work in your love life. So I do feel like this person feels a very strong pull towards you spiritually. This person could feel like this is a soulmate or twin flame connection. And this person is willing to wait for you. But again, there are some kind of red flags. So there's some kind of boundary or obstacle between the two of you. It could be that there's distance. It could be, again, that like maybe you have a position of power over this person has a position of power over you, or there could be a third party, but there's some reason why this person feels like they have to wait for you. Like this person does not feel comfortable coming forward and saying something. And again, I do feel like this person daydreams a lot about this connection and what could happen. Let me pull one final card here, some advice for you, some insight into the situation. Final card of insight or advice for this connection. Really, like the main thing that's coming through about this pile again is that someone feels very helpless and that they're waiting for the other person. to come through. But again, I do feel like this person has more opportunity to come forward and do something than they think that they do. They're so used to the idea that they wait for this person. They're so used to the idea that like this is how it should be, that they haven't even considered other perspectives or other options. So I do think that this person has more options available to them if they think that they do, but because they are so certain that it's you that has to make the move, that you have to be the one to do something, there's not a whole lot else coming through. We have the Purpose card, which says Desert Wishbone. I'm going to read you the message in the book because I really like this book. I'm not the most eloquent person, but I love the way that this book describes things. So the Purpose card says, your purpose is being highlighted and should be given additional attention. When looking for answers or direction, don't lose sight of your overall life purpose or any goals you originally set for yourself. What is it that you really want to do? Find ways to boost your confidence and surround yourself with elements and people who will keep you strong, because you may find doubts both within and without creeping into your sphere. Negotiations are indicated and a need to stand your ground a little firmer. Do not avoid confrontation at the moment, as avoidance will be extremely counterproductive. Trust, sharing, and communication are paramount in intimate relationships at present. Someone may need additional reassurance from you and closer one-on-one time. The challenges you may face are reluctance, fear of speaking up, and withholding information. Affirmation, I have full confidence in my purpose. So again, this person is very afraid of speaking up and telling you how they feel, even though they do have feelings for you, they do want this serious relationship with you. And this person does need to kind of have more confidence in themselves and their ability to change the situation, and also more confidence in the idea that they have more power than they think that they do. And that's kind of when there's going to be some shift in this connection. If this person keeps staying in this mindset that they can't do anything, that they're helpless, they're powerless, and they just have to wait, I don't see a lot of change coming. If this person is able to kind of step into a more confident mindset, I do think that the energy here could kind of shift. So that's what I'm seeing for those of you that chose pile 2. I hope that was helpful or provided some clarity or insight. If it did resonate, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. If you're interested in a private reading, the link is in the description box below. Once again, thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Hi guys, if you chose pile 3 or the pyrite stone with the ethereal visions, then welcome. This message is for you. Let's go ahead and find out if the person on your mind went to a tarot reader about you. What would they say? Okay, we have the 6 of Cups card that came out. So this may be a connection from the past. With the 6 of Cups, that often indicates like a reunion, or someone coming back from the past, or it could be that you just feel like you've known this person for a long time, even if this is a more recent connection. We have the Strength card. We have the Star in reverse. Let me move this card over a little bit. And let's get one more card. And we have the Magician in reverse. Okay, and the bottom of this deck is the Artist, which is unique to this deck. I'll show you the Artist. And the card that's underneath that is the 3 of Cups. Just in case we don't want the Artist on the bottom of the deck. But let's take a look at these energies and see what's going on. So again, for some of you, this may be a person from the past with the 6 of Cups, or just someone that you feel a very strong connection to. Again, when I say you, I'm referring to the person on your mind, and this person will be referring to you as a viewer. So again, this could be someone that you just feel a very strong connection to, like you've known them forever, even if you just met them. There is Leo and Aquarius energy represented here with the Strength and the Star card. Just a lot of fixed energy. You know, you don't have to be that sign, your person doesn't have to be that sign, but those signs are coming through. So the very first thing that I'm really kind of seeing with the Star and the Magician in reverse is that someone here, whether it be you or the person or your person, is really trying to manifest this connection. Someone is really trying to bring this connection back. But we have both of these cards in reverse. And so it's like whatever is being done to try and manifest this person isn't working. And I kind of feel like it's because of negative thoughts. Whenever the Magician reverse comes up, to me it always represents negative thoughts kind of holding us back. You know, it's like you can try to manifest all the time, but if you keep having thoughts like, they don't care about me, they don't think about me, this will never happen, like this is stupid, that's, you know, you're never going to be able to actually manifest something, or that's not going to be able to come into your life because you are thinking so negatively about it. Even if you're not that spiritual, you're not that into this kind of thing, it makes sense that our thoughts co-create our reality, because you're going to act in a way that is in accordance with your thoughts. So for example, if you think that you're not going to get into Harvard, you're like, I would never have a chance of getting in, you're not going to apply to Harvard, and then you're not going to get in. So it's like, even if, you know, you want this to happen, if you're thinking negatively about it, you're going to kind of subconsciously act in ways that repel this connection from you. I see that there is a lot of potential here for there to be a reunion with the Six of Cups and the Star and the Magician. There's definitely potential here. There's a lot of positive energy surrounding this pile, but there's like something that's blocking that positive energy from fully being utilized. And so I do think that some of you or some of your people need to be more positive about this connection. I do think that you view this person in a very positive light. You're probably very attracted to this person with the Strength card. And with the Star card in reverse, either you or this person kind of thinks that the other one is out of your league. Perhaps you both feel that way, but I feel like someone here is quite attractive, or like you both are very attracted to each other, and you maybe doubt that the other person is that attracted to you, and so you think like, oh, this person's out of my league, but actually like you're on the same level, you both are kind of feeling the same way. But I do feel like you're quite attracted to this person is quite attracted to you as well. You or this person could have really nice hair that is coming through. And again, there's the potential for reunion here, but again, it's like that reunion can't happen until this negative thought, energy, blockage is removed. So I'm going to pull a few more cards here. We have the Begin card that just came out. So again, if this is someone from the past, or even if it's not, there is a chance for a new beginning, a new start with this person. We have the Endurance card, which is interesting that came out with the Strength card. So perhaps for some of you, this separation, it could be a separation, it could be have gone on for quite some time, and you or this person is still holding on hope that this is going to happen. Or that you guys could have been through a lot with that Strength and the Endurance. Like this connection could have been through a lot of things. And you guys are still, you know, like holding on to that. Like the hope that this could work out, even though you guys have been through things. You also have the Forgive card, as well as the Movement card. So again, like this wand is making me think of like wish fulfillment, the Magician, like trying to manifest. With the Forgive card, it's like if there was something that happened here, there was some kind of disagreement that caused you guys to kind of go apart. I feel like you both have forgave the other person. You're kind of both like ready to come back and talk openly and honestly and like have this new beginning. You both are on the same page. In that sense, you both kind of want to like reach out with open arms to the other person. With the Movement card as well, I do feel like there could be distance between you, or at least for some of you, some of like what this kind of feels like, and I'm not saying that this is a situation, but kind of like the energy that I'm feeling is like a childhood crush, or like, you know, when like you're like really young and you have those neighborhood friends that you hang out with, and maybe you like had a neighborhood crush and then someone moves away and you're wondering like what could have happened, or like a high school situation, like a high school sweetheart, and someone may have done something and then you guys kind of drifted apart as you went to college. That's kind of what it feels like. It's like you guys going your separate ways for whatever reason, but you guys are going to find your way back to each other. Again, if this person is able to kind of deal with the negative thoughts that are coming through with the Magician in reverse. Again, it's like every positive thing the universe could give you is there to make this happen. It's just kind of up to you and this person to harness that energy to make it move kind of in the proper direction. to actually bring it to you. But everything that you need is there. So if someone is feeling negatively about this connection, definitely stop feeling that way and start being more optimistic, because there is a lot of potential here. But that potential has to be harnessed. Like, you can't just sit back and do nothing and expect this to come to you. Like, that energy does have to be harnessed and kind of guided in the right direction to actually make this, reunion happen. Let's pull some more cards about this situation for pile 3. We have the Children card. Your love life is influenced by children. So again, that and the 6 of Cups. For some of you, this is like a, childhood crush, or just someone like from your past. Maybe you weren't a child, you were just younger, but this is someone from the past for a lot of you. You also have heart-to-heart conversations. Discuss your feelings honestly with your partner. So maybe you guys never had the chance to like fully reveal your feelings to this person, or this person can never fully reveal their feelings to you. I do feel like this was a mutual connection. It wasn't one-sided. You guys kind of both felt this way. And the connection may have ended before you were able to fully talk about things, or, something happened and you weren't able to fully have that heart-to-heart to talk about it, and then you guys had to go your separate ways. But I do think that you both want to have a heart-to-heart about the past and kind of reconnect in the future. Like, that's coming through on both sides. It's not like a one-sided desire. And we have, you can love without fear. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy between all, or, give energy between other people. So again, I do feel like perhaps in the past someone was afraid to like fully reveal their feelings, or like perhaps again something happened, like one or both of you may have hurt the other person and it kind of caused them to retreat and go within. But it's like now you guys have grown, you've matured, and you're ready to come back, have these heart-to-heart conversations, and you're ready to kind of open up and like give yourself to both people and to kind of forgive the past and kind of move forward with this connection. So I'm going to pull one more card for advice and insight for you. This card came out so fast. You have the Passion card, or the Red Flare Water Lily. I'm going to read you this message from the book because I like the way that this book talks about things. I'm not super eloquent, but this book is. So the Passion card says, there is a new possibility for romance, even a new relationship. Improvements are also possible within existing relationships with the deepening and sharing of feelings for each other. Red Flare Water Lily also connects with passion in other forms, including pursuits, causes, work, and projects which set a spark in your soul. You may find a new passion or a new perspective in an existing passion which changes your position. This could mean a hobby turning into a career, or a cause or project you are a part of benefiting favorably in some way. This is not the time to hold back or remain quiet. Speak up, do what it is that you feel strongly about, and make your desires realities. Trust can be tested, and perhaps not everyone will share your energy for the focus of your passion. Affirmation, the fire of my passion will decide my fate. So I am seeing here that there is kind of the need for someone to speak up in this connection. We had heart-to-heart conversations as well as passion. The Magician, I think, is ruled by Mercury. There's Aquarius energy, so there is like this air of like conversation. If you're not in contact with this person, I don't think it would hurt to kind of reach out and say like, hey, I've been thinking about you. How are you doing? Just letting that passion kind of turn into optimism that something could happen, and kind of trying to take tangible steps to make something happen in this connection, because again, there's a lot of positive energy here, but that positive energy is going to have to be harnessed in some way to make this actually come into a union. But I do think that you both are kind of looking to reconnect with this person, looking to come back together, have that heart-to-heart, and kind of become closer. So that's what I'm seeing for those of you that chose pile 2. I hope that was helpful or provided clarity or insight in some way. If it did resonate, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. If you're interested in a private reading, the link is in the description box below. Once again, thank you and have a great day.